Yo, what is up, Ahgutties? Today I'm here at Hollywood Studios, as you can see behind me. I just want to go over if this is worth your $170 to come here, or if you should go to one of the other parks for 2 days, and all that fun stuff. So let's go check it out. The first thing I want to talk about is what this park has to offer. There's a total of 19 attractions, which includes 10 shows and 9 rides. And here's a list of every single one of them so you can pause and read. First thing I'm hitting up is Tower of Terror. This is an absolute staple in the park, my favorite attraction in the park. So let's go get it. I'm right next to the door, so I get out first. Right after I got out the room, there's literally nobody in line. Am I just gonna walk right on?
You are about to discover what lies beyond the dimension, beyond the deepest, darkest corner of imagination.
Every time I get off that ride, I'm like never disappointed. It's always so fun. If you guys come, you should ride it 100%. Next up, I'm gonna hop on Star Tours. It's only a 5-minute wait. It's a pretty good ride. This isn't the biggest queue, but you have an AT-AT. It looks like Ewok Village. It's a super cool land. They actually built this ride first, and then later, probably like 15 years, they ended up building Galaxy's Edge, which I'll check out later. The cool thing about this ride is there's actually different scenes you can get. Oh my gosh, I am shaking around like crazy. There's different scenes you can get, and they change throughout different rides. So you can ride this several times and have several different experiences. They're gonna do the same thing with Smuggler's Run in the future as well, and add like a Mandalorian scene, which will be pretty cool as well. I don't think I've ever gotten this specific one because there's Rey. I think it's like a sequels-based one, because we also saw Kylo Ren at the beginning there.
The shadow of the dark side is spreading across the galaxy.
I just finished Star Tours, and like I said, it actually rotates between different scenes that you can get. So every time you ride it, you could have a completely different experience. The one I just got right there, I think it was like based around the sequels and stuff, and I don't think I've ever gotten that one before. So that was actually pretty cool, my first time. And that sequel scene was actually a lot more intense than I ever remembered Star Tours being, which I actually preferred. I'm now passing by Muppets Courtyard, heading into Galaxy's Edge, and they just closed the main restaurant here called Mama Melrose because they're changing this whole area into Monsters Inc. area. I did make it into Galaxy's Edge. There's an X-Wing right over there. We're just walking through like some of the filler space, but we're about to approach the main area. There's 2 different directions you can go, the right and the left. The left actually has a lot of different like shops and stuff you can check out. Some pretty cool different things. Sometimes there's meet and greets as well. I usually always take the right path, but being back here, I forgot how awesome it looks. Like I said though, there's bathrooms, shops, different food places I think. Or like you can get like the different Coke and Sprite bottles that are only available here in Galaxy's Edge. So yeah, this is a pretty cool area. The only thing about Galaxy's Edge that I'm not the biggest fan of is we're stuck in like this timeline after The Last Jedi, but before Rise of Skywalker. So you don't have all the meet and greets that you do over in California because that's not stuck in a specific timeline. It's pretty much just Star Wars themed. So they have Luke walking around, all these different characters, like I think Anakin as well. There's different characters from the different trilogies, but here it's only sequel trilogy stuff. So that's my least favorite part about this land. I actually did enjoy watching The Force Awakens. The other 2 are a little on the weak side, but what just happened behind me? Anyways, the thing about these being based around the prequels, I'm just not the biggest fan of the prequels, and I know a lot of people can relate. I do like The Force Awakens, like I said, but it's not the peak of Star Wars, and not having prequel and original trilogy characters being able to roam around and stuff. Bro, it's going again. What is happening? I think it's a missed opportunity by Disney not being able to have other characters from the other trilogies being able to roam around. I don't know how, but I'm entering stores that I've never even been into before. Is that like the monster from Hoth that gets Luke? Bro, this store is sick. I've lived here for years and I've never even been in here before. Another place that I just haven't been to or eaten before, Docking Bay 7. Here's what the menu looks like. They have this fried chicken tip yip younglings meal. I'm probably gonna get that. This is a cool place. I somehow have never been in here either until today, so I'm excited to try it. So this usually comes with like broccoli or roasted vegetables, it said. It's pretty much just broccoli, but I got double mac and cheese. It looks pretty good. Let's go for it. It tastes like sharp cheddar, like a very strong cheese flavor. It's not bland in any way, pretty good. Now I'm gonna go in for the chicken. This specific piece that I got looks way smaller than I've seen from other people's videos. I mean, it is what it is. This was like $11 for everything. Pretty small servings. I'd rather go to Woody's Lunchbox, but maybe this is amazing and I'd rather come here. It's okay. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's like green stuff. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that. I also got a little chalky milk. It's True Moo, so you can get this most places in Disney. I forgot to shake it. Now that it's open, let's give it a try. It just tastes like a box of True Moo chocolate milk. I wasn't exactly impressed, to say the least. I think price for what you're getting is a little high. I paid $11 and the portion was pretty small. So for that, I'll probably give it like a 5.7. Taste, it wasn't bad. Also wasn't my favorite. Probably like a 7.6 maybe. And then overall, I don't know, I'll probably just give it like a 6.2. I just left Docking Bay 7. I'm up here in Smuggler's Run. I'm gonna hit the single rider lane because it's always like a walk on if you go in the single riders. Watch, 50 minutes. I'm gonna time when I enter this line. Oh man, let me tell you right now, this single rider lane is blasting me with air conditioning. It feels so good. And just like that, 55 seconds. And I'm already in the front, ready to be placed as a single rider. And after like 2 minutes, I'm in the Millennium Falcon, ready to ride. Oh yes, sir.
Now let's go get that course out. Right pilot, make the jump to light speed. Push.
I got picked to be the gunner. I'm gonna have to click some buttons. Oh, there's.
Great. Yes, keep shooting.
I'm shooting. Click the button.
Take evasive action.
Oh my. Oh!
Okay.
Oh no! Oh my.
Yes, you got one. Excellent, my friends. Power up the ship. Well, I have go axiom.
It feels like I'm exploring all these random tunnels, walking out to the exit. This place is massive. All right, I'm heading towards the exit of Galaxy's Edge to go check out Toy Story Land. Rise of the Resistance is by far the best Star Wars attraction here in Hollywood Studios. It is temporarily closed, but we might go back later, ride that because it's such a good ride. But first we're hitting up Andy's backyard here in Toy Story Land. It says Alien Swirling Saucers is a 45-minute wait. I came over to Woody's Lunchbox. I'm not gonna eat here, but I wanted to check out the new seating because that was the biggest problem of this like quick service. Looks like they improved the seating though. looks great. I think they might improve it even more because there's still some like hedges. You can't make this up. I was in Toy Story Land and I went to check the wait times. I didn't even ride anything there yet, but Rise of the Resistance opened back up. So it said 25-minute wait. I'm almost there. Let's go check it out. It says 20 minutes, but there are tons of people flooding in here.
Recruits, thank you for joining the cause. We have transports waiting to take you to General Organa's secret base on Pucara. Remember, it is vital that you keep the location of the Pucara base secret.
Oh yes, sir.
BB-8, what do you got?
There appear to be a number of small craft heading our way.
This ship is now under the command of the First Order. You'll vacate this vessel and proceed to your interrogation at once. That means get out.
And I will take it from you.
We'll need it on the bridge.
Keep the prisoners here. I will return to finish this personally.
Resistance, we're here to rescue you. Right this way. I need movement to the left, right over here.
In the hallway, turn right. Anyway.
Attention, go breach. Prisoners not seen on left field. Take cover! Just down. We'll cover you. Hurry! No, not I said down!
Raise the shields!
Shields? I see no evidence.
Now!
Sound the alarm! All personnel to their stations!
Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless. There's nowhere to run. There's no escape. You will tell me the location of the secret base, and then I will destroy you and the Resistance.
Authority. Right, Beck? Where's the lieutenant? I need eyes on Beck. Line up. Scan for his pod beacon.
I made it back into Toy Story Land. We might ride Toy Story Mania. Oh look, Slinky Dog first of all. I don't know if you guys saw it, but then they also have Woody and Jesse doing some meet and greets. There goes Slinky Dog. But Toy Story Mania is a 30-minute wait. I'm gonna ride it, but that's like that one time. What I was first saying when I walked into the ride is that when it's 30-minute wait, it's not like super long to wait, but it's at that breaking point where it could be too long if you want to get other things done. Alright, here's the practice. I'm not going to be able to actually film the game because I have to, like, you know, win all the points. The finale where you spam as hard as you can wasn't even working. I got 120k without all those targets with like the mine carts. Bro, it glitched out. I still got best in the cart. That's pretty good. They're letting me go again because the end scene didn't work. Let's go. All right, here I go again. I had 120 without the finale, so let's see what I get with it. Hopefully with it. Let's see what I got. No, bro. There's no way. Are you? No way. I got 183k. Let's go, brother. I almost got 200K, dang it. Runaway Railways line is outside, but it doesn't look too long and it's moving pretty fast. So I might have
I'm trying.
Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, excellent! You're all waltzing so beautifully together. Now, let's conga! Da 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 da. Da da
They have all these cool Star Wars Discovery Series mugs. Here's Geonosis, Tatooine, and I can't tell you. I am a Star Wars fan and I know that's like the Wookiee planet, but I have no idea how to pronounce that. I just left the park, which means this is the end of the video. My personal favorite theme park in all of the world, not just Disney or not just Orlando, Florida, whatever. This is my favorite theme park in all the world. So I'm gonna try not to be biased, but I think it's worth it. I am a pass holder, so I'm not paying like $170 to come here every day because I'm local, so I'm able to buy an annual pass and come here pretty much whenever I want, whenever my family comes and stuff like that. As you guys saw, I did a ton of stuff today as well, and I could have done every single ride if I wanted to. Obviously, there's a bunch of shows. There's actually 2 new shows. They might be open by the time I post this, but there's like a Little Mermaid show, a villain show. Both of those are opening on like May 27th. And then you also already have all the other shows I named at the beginning of the video when I showed the map of everything. But this park is best. Well, like it's good for young kids still, but I think it's best for an older audience. Most of the throw rides aren't like too tall of a height requirement, so your younger kids could probably still ride a lot of them. But this park specifically, in Disney property has the most throw rides. Something funny, I just saw Coach Rack. He's like a baseball player for the Savannah Bananas. Anyways, for me, I think this park is worth it. Like I said, it's my favorite park, but it all just comes down to who you have with you and what rides and shows you want to do the most. If you want to watch a video on if I think Animal Kingdom is worth it, click right here. But with all that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Like and subscribe perhaps?